Let's find out more about the encounter in Zamboanga City. On the line is attorney Emmanuel Fontanilla. He's the spokesperson of the Miswari faction of the MNLF. Mr. Fontanilla, attorney, good morning, sir.
Good morning po, Ma'am Pinky. Good morning po.
Opo, attorney, bakit ho ba nangyari itong kaguluhan?
We really don't expect this situation to come out, and it's quite very unfortunate. Kasi some people have been moving around in Zamboanga and without going through the peace process or peace mechanism natin, the other party has approached and harassed some group of the MNLF, and unfortunately there was an encounter, and these things had already started. And we hope then that some third party like the Indonesian Embassy representing the OIC and the United Nations would come into the picture so that this would not be become so big problem that we cannot anymore handle.
Wait a minute, attorney. You're saying that the MNLF personnel were harassed?
Yes, they were harassed.
How were they harassed, sir? Attorney, ano ho nangyari? Bakit sila na-harass?
Somebody approached them and tried to stop them doing their activities, and instead of going back to the channel, since there is a peace agreement between the MNLF and the Philippine government, I think it was unilaterally done by the Philippine units, and skirmishes and encounter ensued after those situations.
So this led to one of the members of the MNLF, well, it was a shootout that resulted in the death of one of the government troops, sir. Sir, attorney, I hope you don't mind my asking, but the MNLF men what were they going to do? Where were they going to go?
What I heard is that the MNLF asked permission for a peace rally in Zamboanga, and there were, of course, movement from our group in order to start the peace rally and all the things, but unfortunately, they were not given permit. And some people in our group planted some plants in their respective areas. This was misinterpreted by the Philippine units, and they came to the areas and started harassing the people and stopping the people from their activities, and misunderstanding, if I'm not wrong, ensued and skirmishes followed.
Well, so they were there supposedly for a peace rally without a permit.
Peace rally, because yes, correct.
Okay,
that's correct.
they wanted to hold
for peaceful expressions of their desire for the independence of Mindanao, as previously declared by the chairman.
Yes.
And consistently communicated to everybody. In fact, since August 12, 2013, no violent activity has ever occurred. It is only this time that there was that problem, and hopefully, as I've said, this matter can be solved with a third party would intervene, particularly the OIC in the United Nations.
So, okay, so they were there, again, let me repeat this, for a peace rally because the chairman, Nur Miswari, was declaring independence. And because they didn't get a permit, they still went on, and they went to Zamboanga still, armed, sir. Is that correct? They were armed, obviously.
Yes, there is some movement in Zamboanga involving our group. That's very correct. And there was an application for a peace rally in Zamboanga. And only this time that we have that problem, there was a harassment on the part of the Philippine units imposing what they perceive as their duty, of course, their responsibility. But misunderstanding ensued and resulted to this unfortunate incident.
Okay. Attorney, right now, there is a standoff in some of the barangays in Zamboanga City where the MNLF men are supposedly or allegedly holding civilians hostage. Is this something you can confirm, sir?
I cannot confirm that because we are not really sure if there is voluntary action from the civilian or what. In fact, this matter can still be traced up if the peace committee of the OIC would be activated, and maybe the United Nations would have also to look into this problem, because there is an international agreement between the Philippine government and the Moro National Liberation Front.
So what is the plan of the MNLF men now over there in Zamboanga, sir?
So this time, it's no action from other groups. Independently, I hope that this matter would not really become so very complicated. We are hoping against anything that we can think of that would happen, that would create more peaceful environment on this situation.
All right. Attorney Manuel Fontanilla, spokesperson of the MNLF Miswari faction. Attorney, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. God bless.